Good morning, everybody. I've decided to start a little segment called Friday Morning Favorites so I can share with all of you some of my very favorite varieties that are coming out of the garden each Friday. So today, I'm starting with kohlrabi. You may have seen in one of my past videos my crazy love for kohlrabi, but it really is one of my most favorite, I feel like it's an underloved vegetable. So what I'm harvesting today is one of my favorite kohlrabi varieties, and it is Sweetie Mix. So it's a mix of a purple and a green kohlrabi. And it's pretty early maturity, gets a good size on the bulbs, and the flavor is just unbeatable. So take a look at these guys. So here we've got a purple right up front. Get some of that excess soil off of there. But you can see, look at the color on that thing. These are just gorgeous. Good size. That's about the size I like to harvest them. They will get a little bigger, but I'm pretty eager to eat these. And then let me show you a green. So there we've got one of the green. And I am actually going to dig into one of these right now. This is going to be my breakfast this morning. Whoops. A little dirt don't hurt. Okay, that's a lot of dirt. It's got a nice crisp texture. It's so good. These are incredibly sweet and juicy, crunchy. They're really good just like this. One of the best ways is just to slice them up and sprinkle them with salt. But they're also delicious if you dip them in any kind of like a vegetable dip, shred them into slaw or salad. Sorry, they're pretty tasty. They're also really good roasted or braised, but to be honest, mine hardly ever get that far because I end up snacking on them all pretty much straight out of the garden. And this is one of those veggies that you can often get kids to eat because they're pretty mild and sweet and juicy and crunchy. So kind of along the lines of like a carrot or something like that. And again, like you can serve them with ranch. And I don't know, if your kids are anything like my son, he will dip anything in ranch. So it's a good way to get him to eat his vegetables. But yeah, this is just one of my absolute favorites. And if you have not grown kohlrabi in the past, please give it a try. In many areas of the country, you can plant a crop again this fall. I'm in Ohio, zone 6A, and I will be planting a fall crop of these. I do a spring and a fall. If you have really mild summers, you might be able to get away with doing a summer crop. Can't do it here, it's too hot. Kohlrabi is more of a, think along the lines of like a cabbage, broccoli, like it is in the brassica family, so it likes the cooler weather of our spring and falls. But you can direct sow or transplant. I usually do mine from transplants just because it ends up being easier and I can kind of get a jump start on the growing season. But just a great all-around veggie. And if you, like me, are a lover of kohlrabi, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Do you have a favorite variety? Do you have a favorite way to enjoy them? Let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.